Hello, this is Mary with All Things Automotive, bringing you here today a 2021 Chevrolet Blazer LT. This vehicle features a 2-liter inline-4 engine with all-wheel drive. There have been no accidents or damages reported to CARFAX, and this is a CARFAX certified one-owner vehicle. As we come along here to the front of this vehicle, you'll be able to see that it is a sleek Summit White clear coat with chrome and black accents, as you'll be able to see there on the grille, as well as down around those fog lights. Those fog lights will help you out in inclement weather, and speaking of inclement weather, we'll come along here to the side and take a look at its tires and wheels. This vehicle features black 20-inch aluminum alloy wheels, and as for your tire treads, you have got a fair amount of life left in them, but I'll get you those exact measurements in just a second, as this vehicle, along with all the other vehicles here at All Things Automotive, has undergone a new multi-point inspection, as well as received a fresh oil change, a new cabin air filter, and a new engine air filter. So you don't need to worry about replacing any of those anytime soon. Now that I've taken a step back, I also do want to point out that this is the Redline Edition of this vehicle, so you have some really sporty looking scarlet accents on the mirror caps as well as on those wheels to really add to that sleek appearance. As I get closer to that mirror cap, you'll be able to see you do have your turn signal indicator integrated into that, and on the inside on the mirror you do have a blind spot indicator, which will light up if there's anybody in your blind spot, helping you to drive just a little bit safer. Taking a look over here, coming along the door to the handle, you'll be able to see you do have a little silver rectangle, and that is your passive keyless entry. Passive keyless entry is really convenient because if your vehicle is locked, you'll be able to get into it without having to take your keys out of your pocket or your purse. And the last thing I would like to point out before we take a look to the inside of the vehicle is that you do have these lovely black roof rails up top if you ever wanted to transport anything up there. We'll now take a look to the inside of the vehicle. Here on the inside of the vehicle, you do have these lovely jet black cloth upholstery on the seats. And again, those chrome and black accents making their way all up or to the dashboard. And speaking of that, we'll just pop open the glove box and bring out the results of that multi-point inspection that I was talking about. As you'll be able to see here, you've got green checks the entire way around. And as for your tire treads, you have 6 30-seconds in all of your tires. And as for your brake pads, you have 12 30-seconds in both the front and the rear. We'll continue around to the rear occupant seating and take a look back here. As you'll be able to see, this vehicle does seat a total of 5 people, but in this row, if you only have 2 people sitting here instead of 3, this middle seat does fold down to become an additional armrest with 2 cup holders in it. You also have a USB charging port back here for these rear occupants, as well as a small storage compartment down here for something like their phone. You also have pockets on the backs of both of those front seats, as well as carpeted floor mats to help keep your floors nice and clean. We'll take a look over here at the doors, because all of the doors do have a storage compartment in them, as well as powered windows. We'll continue making our way around the vehicle, now to the rear. And here along the bumper, I would like to point out that you do have several little dots. Those are your rear proximity sensors, and they will let you know if there's anything behind you whenever you're backing up or parking. And you also have a backup camera to go along with that. I'll just put up the tailgate, because with the push of a button, that will go right up for you. All right, as you'll be able to see here, you have a lot of space to haul some really significant loads, and those seats in front do fold down to give you even more space if you so desire. Underneath the floorboards, you do have your spare tire, as well as some space to put any tools if you're ever in a pinch. And again, with the push of a button, that will go right down for you. We'll come along to the driver's side. And I would like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get 2 keys for your convenience, and that both of them do come with remote start. This vehicle does have powered mirrors, powered door locks, and powered windows. And as for your driver's seat, this vehicle does come with 8-way power seating adjustment, so you can move your seat forwards, backwards, up, down, tilting the seat forward and back, and then 2-directional lumbar support. You also have a telescopic steering wheel, meaning you can push it in and out as well as up and down to fit you as you like. And to the left of that steering wheel, you do have your dashboard backlight controls as well as your headlight controls and your parking brake. I'll now just get in the vehicle and turn it on for you. This vehicle is a push to start. And now that the engine is running and the dashboard's lit up, you'll be able to see this vehicle has about 20,770 miles on it. We'll take our attention over here to the right side of the steering wheel, because over here you do have your dashboard navigation buttons. So with these, you'll be able to cycle through all the different information and services this vehicle provides to you. To the left of those dashboard navigation buttons, you do have your Bluetooth and call controls, as this vehicle does have smartphone integration. And to the left side of the steering wheel, you do have your cruise control settings. We'll now take a look here to the center of the vehicle. Here in the center of the vehicle, you do have a lovely touchscreen LCD display. And I'll just throw it in reverse to show you that backup camera in action. Right underneath that display, you do have your volume controls as well as the home button for that said display. A bit farther down, you do have your climate control settings here, and both the front driver's seat and front passenger seat are heated. A bit farther down, you do have your USB charging port there, as well as a small space for something like your phone, 2 cup holders, your main gear shift, your drive mode, and then your main storage compartment. Lastly, I would like to point the camera up to show you do have built-in garage door openers with this vehicle as well. We'll now move on to the last section of this video. Here in the last section of this video, we do want to address that this vehicle is pre-owned, so we'll be looking around for any blemishes, nicks, or stains. We know a lot of our customers come from very far away, so we want to be as transparent and straightforward as we possibly can be with the purchasing process. We want you to know exactly what you're getting with the purchase of this vehicle, imperfections and all. So as I'm looking around the inside of this vehicle, I do notice a few stains. One on the roof, and then a very, very small one here on those rear seats. But other than those, nothing is really standing out to me. So we'll move along to the outside of this vehicle. We'll be looking up and down again for any of those imperfections. You have a little bit of nicking here on that driver door. And we'll continue around to the front. Here on the front, you do have a few small nicks and several stains, most likely from things like gravel or stone chips on the road. Stone chipping is extremely common. Many vehicles have it. The only way you can really prevent it is just by not driving your vehicle. This vehicle is also white, so it does show more than a darker color might. We'll come along now here to the rear. Now typically on a lot of SUVs where I do see several nicks and scratches is where the tailgate meets the bumper, as people don't take care of putting items in and taking items out. And as we look in here, this black plastic is very much intact. I don't see really any scratches on it. You have maybe a little bit of nicking on that seal, but I do not really notice any of those imperfections at all. You do have a little bit of staining back here in the rear. And we'll just close that tailgate. And continue back around to the driver's side. A little scratch there. And we are back to where we started. This generally concludes this video vehicle tour. This vehicle has a lot of great features to offer. If you're interested in a white mid-size SUV with the ability to seat 5, fold-down seats with a lot of space in the rear, a rear power liftgate, backup camera, rear proximity sensors, passive keyless entry, carpeted floor mats, built-in garage door opener, tinted windows, black roof rails, and 4-wheel drive, this is a good option for you. If you're interested in this vehicle, come and check it out at All Things Automotive, located at 21518 Great Cove Road, McConnellsburg, PA. Or you can give us a call at 717-485-4224. You can also check out this midsize SUV and other listings on our website at www.allthingsautomotive.com. Thank you for watching this video and have a great day.